Hello, welcome back to Ultrakill. The last time we played this game, it was sick.
Oh, yeah? Was it now?
It was super sick. Also, the last time we played, we got through Act 1, and that was some time ago. So I've been wanting to get back to this for a while, because it's still in early access, but some real cool things have happened. Also, apparently, I'm to blame for Hakita nerfing the railgun. Or the minigun.
Minigun? Oh,
so we'll see what happens this time around.
What did you do?
It was being used in an unintended way. It seems the nail gun. So it got nerfed. That's fine.
What is this scrub doing with my game?
The woolly patch occurred. That's hilarious. All right, listen. So the big controversy, you know, the back seat, the thing has always just been, fuck me for playing it with a controller, right? Well, I mean, look, I have knowing how I've also gotten the word that this game continues to be challenging going into the future acts, especially picking up from where we left off, and that was a very hard. I remember fight against the Archangel, and I know that, yeah, that's always like, yeah, mouse and keyboard. Okay, so I've played. I'm trying to practice actually with mouse and keyboard.
Wow, look at this guy.
And you know, this couch is a little bit better for it because it does have a little table that I can play on. And yeah, I've been messing around just to see how that would go, and I can report after more or less fucking around with the. There's the cyber grind. Yeah, this is kind of like the tutorial thing. Look, man, I gotta be real. The mouse is the best, most accurate way you can play a game of this genre ever. It's so smooth and good, and it's your own wrist precision.
Are you talking to yourself right now?
I'm talking to everyone. And the world... And it is the moment you flick your wrist and put it where you think you want to be, with ever a little so slightly accuracy, you can be right there. It's great. I love the ability that the mouse grants you when it comes to accuracy. Mm-hmm. The keyboard is dog shit. It's the worst thing ever for wrist playing on these things. Okay. I hate it. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever like it. Oh. It's just the worst. Fair Pressing enough. Buttons on this, as treating this typing tool as a game controller is fucking... It is cancerous to me. I loathe it. I love the mouse. Yeah. I hate the keyboard.
You hate the keyboard.
It's just that simple. And I get it. I didn't grow up the way you did. I didn't play the games. I didn't have the same thing, whatever. When people play arcade sticks and have a hard time with them these days, I don't try to force them to still use them. Mm-hmm. It's fine to play on a controller. I do give that out there. So... You know, I just feel like I wish I could get around one without the other, but it's a hard time, and I get that. Anyway, I realize I'm almost talking to. Well, here we go. All right, yeah, it's gone. Yeah, the people don't want to hear. They don't care. But I'm just giving you the breakdown of it. It feels awful to me. I hate it. I hate doing it.
Oh, did we sync?
I did sync, yes. So...
How long did it take you to get used to a stick?
I mean, years.
Years, okay.
To be perfectly honest. Yeah. And I was still questionable up until, like, even Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
Like, but I could function, but, like, even as late as that. But it was still something where I'm like, there's some games where I prefer it and some games I don't. You know, there's always been that thing to it. You know, so I'm just like, yeah, mouses are great for these games. Absolutely. This thing, I just, you know... The keys, like sliding keys over from one to the... Anyway, whatever. The breaking down the individual reasons why is not going to make anybody care any more or less. You either agree or don't agree, and that's all there is to it. I know you're in a similar place, though, right?
Because I didn't really play these games.
Yeah, but yeah, same here.
I wonder if I gave it, like, the 3 months or so it took me to, like, learn arcade stick. If I played these games for 3 months, would I improve? That's the question. It's very awkward because we're not used to it, right? We didn't grow up on Unreal 2K4 or Counter-Strike 1.6 and all these games.
And you know, with like, and I know people that just bounce off the arcade sticks after giving it an honest shot. I've definitely given it quite a few. And that's kind of where I ended up, where the hybrid is what I liked, because I'm like, it's all the things that are great about a mouse without any of the bullshit that I hate about the keyboard. So that's kind of where we're at. Just trying to warm up there. But, you know, in terms of so we're starting hot. But for the basics, there's the pistol, secondary fire, there's a charge shot, alternate version was the pistol with the coin, this is really great for having a mouse, because then you can just you know, shoot off the coin and then get the reflected shot, which was a stronger shot too, and it kind of tracked. Shotgun. One version was like a secondary fire charged explosion like that, if you remember.
Right.
And then the secondary was you can charge different levels of fire until you go too far and you fuck yourself up.
Don't do that.
Don't do that unless you really need to get your way back to the screen. If you're flying all the way off, it'll bounce you back. And you have a punch button. And if you punch the shotgun, you get to do that, which is the raddest shit in the world.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, I didn't remember this, but there's a secondary version of the fist, which was a shotgun fist, which
I'm sorry, what?
I don't remember that, but that's a thing. So you can have two different versions of punching. So that's rad. So that's the arm I got from V2. Okay, there we go. That would make sense. That's super cool. A different way, but you can't punch the shotgun bullets when you do that. I noticed.
The terminal has info on the weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a couple variants I didn't get as well, but these are the ones that I had unlocked at the time. The nail gun, secondary fire, magnetic. So now you run out, and now I'm out.
I see.
But you can still play with the magnetic thing there, but that's kind of it, right? And then the alternate version of this, of the nail gun was the rate we like to see, and then it cools down, and then your secondary fire is the hot burst, and then it's gone. And then what I did notice is that it goes on to really long cooldown before you can then do that thing again.
Okay, yeah.
So then both versions are like
better switch weapons.
Yeah, so you're off. You once you do that for a bit, time to get out of there. And there was this, and that's really fucking strong. And that's what I had.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I will continue to struggle with the keyboard.
Courageous man.
Until it stops being fun at all.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll grab the controller and continue using that.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, the controller setup is not borked.
At a test, didn't feel like it, because it's over here, and the ability to take over with the controller. Oh, there we go. So the controller version of things. Yeah, so I did try to do I know this failed last time. I was hoping maybe an update would help. I tried to do a hybrid setup, which would be perfect here for me as well.
Okay.
And unfortunately, you still can't, because when you use Joy to Key to map some of the keys, the main options don't have remapping for the controller, which would be pretty good.
From what I see, yeah. I think Solidus.
Some bugs on controller. I heard about that.
Some bugs.
Yeah. Okay.
On the current build.
So I fucking around with the controller. I didn't notice any issues.
Okay.
In particular, and But I guess I might with some more time. But unfortunately, one of the things is there's no bindings here. So what ends up happening is if you use joy to key, you end up having both the default controller functions and the joy to key bindings triggering at the same time.
Okay.
So it would be perfect if I could make it just take over that way, but unfortunately it doesn't. So for example, when I want to put jump on RT or LT, it also works as secondary fire permanently. And there's nothing I can do about that.
I see.
So, maybe Steam configs might be able to help with that. I can look into it, but that's where we're at. And it's not a fun conversation every time people mauled over the controller discussion, anyways. So I'm gonna give it my best, But I don't want that to get in the way of what is a fucking rad ass game. So.
Oh yeah, get in the blood.
That's how you heal.
Get in the blood. Ah!
Right. Bouncing and then jumping. Got you higher. Deflect shots with a punch.
Let's go, parry. Crazy how the stage changes like that.
Yeah, that's the challenge mode. I get like dynamic.
Ah, giant head. Uh-oh. Oh, the two enemies are on the top of the columns.
They are.
Zap.
Well, that shot spent. Huh. Okay. Well, as long as I'm not moving, I guess I can try to pull that off.
No. Goodbye, my friend. Gotta stay on stage for second smash.
What you can't see is me pressing the wrong keys, like.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll happen.
Finger trying to get back where it's supposed to, and wrist fucking flicking upwards, and yeah, alright. Alright.
Moving some new tendons. And sinew.
Great music in that mode. Right. So, Act 2, Imperfect Hatred.
Slaves to power.
Cool.
Layer 4, greed.
Last time, okay, well, I guess we'll just go. I was trying to remember some of the story that occurred after we fucked up Michael? The Angel. It's been a while. Gabriel.
Oh, just like the actual angel.
Yeah, one of the angels. Michael is another angel name. Yes. Gianni. So, let's see. Revolver. There's a sharpshooter I can get. No third shotgun. There was another. It's been literally a couple years, unfortunately, but there was a bit of lore that we were learning about going through it. Rail Cannon has a third type as well, called Malicious. I can afford both of those. Fires an instant beam that causes a large explosion on impact, similar to a certain familiar face. Wipes out groups weak.
You even see the enemy face under the gun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the shot of the floating heads.
Yep.
Ah. I see. And then I have the two different arm types over here. Okay. Let me get the new gun too. Hold out fire to charge a piercing beam that ricochets off surfaces, can destroy projectiles.
Oh, that can be crazy.
Interesting.
Can you like throw a coin and then ricochet off the wall into the coin?
Well, the coin is a variant, so I don't imagine so.
Oh, okay.
This would be the one, so regular shot. That's so cool. Damn. Is it a smart ricochet? Is it just kind of like a free coin? Or is it just or is there some trigonometry involved?
A little help?
It can't be as good as the coin, because the coin is harder to do, right? Like, that ricochet can't be just like a free coin. You still need to aim somewhat. Okay. I guess you'll just have to test it. And then there's type 3. Or no, it's this. So, Rail Cannon type 3. Oh, I accidentally skipped over type 2. I see. Okay. Right. It's the big enemy shot. And secondary fire is a zoom on it. Okay.
Oh boy. Slaves to power.
Egypt, what's up?
Is that good water?
It doesn't appear to be bad water.
It doesn't happen.
Nothing's happening.
Cool. Punch to the face. Let's go.
Motherfucker. There we go.
Ooh, baby, I like it. I'm on raw.
Actually, stop going into that one. I want the alternate.
Checkpoint.
Hello? Whoa.
Oh, you out there.
I didn't even see what he did. Oh, is that sigil a problem? Okay. Yeah. It's a heaven laser, I see.
I guess so.
Don't let it get started.
So it tracks you until
It
right
cools
before it
down.
stops. Okay.
Don't let that happen.
Keep moving. Don't
Keep
get back
moving.
into it. Oh.
No secret. And they're here.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in this room.
Raw key. All right.
Death comes for all of us.
It's on the wrong variant. That's the problem. Okay. I was hurting myself.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you need to heal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, it's hot, 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 hot.
All right. Let me try the secondary arm here. Okay.
Move in. Become a god.
Reggie, I also apologize in advance for the way your stomach is going to feel.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm looking away from time to time. Just, you know. Looking at, like, static things. Like the HUD.
Yep. Yep. Trust me, I'm right there with you. We are very alike. Especially in small rooms like this, it gets way worse.
Where's the last one? Where is he?
Hiding down here, maybe?
Where was he? Room is full. Osiris looking like, yep, just how I planned it. Stop laughing at me. Ooh, double S. Oh, got touched. What is this rate of fire? What's chasing you?
can't find it. There's got to be one of the angels.
Bottom, maybe? No.
Oh, God, down here? Yeah.
Finally.
Christ. Okay, there it was.
Give me that blood. No.
That's not the button I want.
Hot. That lava.
Nope, nope, nope.
Is there even a volcano in Egypt? I don't even know. I want to say no.
In what?
In Egypt?
Oh, I have no idea.
You have to go to like Italy.
Variant 3.
Try and dodge this.
Let's see how this works. I mean, I can't aim, so this is already rough. God damn, dude. All right.
Yeah, you had the right idea there, I think. Like, if you can, like, align it vertically and get close and strafe
Yeah.
instead of moving the mouse. Not everyone is a flick god, you know?
Stale shotgun gameplay. I'm trying. I'm trying. I don't know what to tell you. Get away from that. You're good.
Oh!
Together, together, together. God damn it. Alright. Come on, will you beat Doom Eternal on a controller? On a controller.
It worked well.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. We can fight forever on this one. We're different people, we have different upbringings, we have different skill sets.
Oh.
That's pretty sick!
What?
I like that!
Stack him up. Stack him up.
Well, if we're picking what we get to dual wield... not
don't
that.
hurt yourself.
I always want the wrong... It's always... Yeah, I want to start on this variant. I'll have to disable that one, just to make sure my picks are better. And the punch is there anyway. Yeah, right. Right, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
So many arms.
Robots don't need explanations. Neither does Ultrakill. I see. Finding the angel is the
Part
trick.
of the
Yeah,
thing.
it's part of the the fucking challenge here. Hidden
yourself.
fucking hidden threats. Ay ay ay.
Well, that's shotgun. You need to be careful.
Yeah. God. Okay, the variant changes over here. This is what I want. Nope.
Oh.
Alright, they spawn eventually. Probably with this wave, yeah. Yeah, that's where it is. God damn it.
Roll up. Ah, okay, so on the terminal you can change the order of variants.
Okay, cool.
And there's also an option to remember the last variant you were on.
Sick.
Hey, don't bite. Ooh, that was close.
No, sir.
Oh no. Need to drink up.
I'll have to get to do that terminal a bit earlier. Okay. Yeah, there was an aim assist option too, I remember. And you can determine the percentage of it if you need to.
Oh wow.
Which feels like a decent controller compromise as well. A la Titanfall. You can control how aggressive it's going to be. Oh, there's a big... Oh, there's a... What are you guys in here too? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Get
boy.
the big... Yeah, yeah,
They're throwing.
yeah. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Angry mode. Nice. Big heal. Wow, just chilling.
We did it. We good? We good.
Good job. Survived. freedom. Are you still a slave to power? Oh, you're free. You're free.
If you have tips on tech, I'm barely moving. Like, I don't know how else to... Like, I'm barely getting movement going. Aim and tech and using things are the... Yeah. Fuck. You can't... Oh, boy. All right. I just gotta...
So what's the deal with this menu?
Yeah, all right. So, let's see. If I want to start on the pump charge... I'll move that up so that it becomes the first pick. Do I ever want the other version? I don't know if I ever do. Yeah, I just want this version of the shotgun. Charged piercer, coin, sharpshooter, all three of those, sure. These two, you kind of... It feels like you alternating them is necessary, because once one runs out, then you gotta switch over to the other. And then, yeah, rail cannon, same thing. So really just... It's really just the shotgun option, I think.
Oh, they have tips.
Due to the nature of its limited ammunition, nailgun's best used in short bursts rather than extended periods of time. Unlike me. Damn, I held that shit down. The attractor's variation magnets will also affect the nails from other nailgun variations, allowing bypassing limiting factors.
Oh, and they even tell you which enemies are weak to it.
Okay. Yeah, so when you throw out the magnetic, you switch over to the second mode, and then you can do the old style. The way I used to play it. Hit the faces with the nail gun. Higher quality nails from the hard limited attractor variation will decimate most weak foes. As they become embedded, some will have special effects.
Oh,
electric weapons. Yeah.
Combo.
Hell yeah.
Nail, electric.
What do I have that's electric? Perhaps the secondary fire of the pistol. Default.
You'll have to look at the descriptions and find it.
Disable enemies. The rail cannon itself. Okay. So after being hit with nails, that becomes extra effective. I mean, it's already so strong. I thought it was just pretty much like not a screen clear, but like a decimate whatever gets hit with it. Speed of the barrel spin carries over between variations, means shooting even once with the Ultrakill variation gives maximum heat for the overheat variation, allowing for an instant full overheat burst. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you throw out the magnet... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Throw out the magnet, switch variation. And that's what we used to do. Yeah. And then you can break it apart, so they interact with each other. So load it up. Throw out a second one, create the trifecta, switch. Yeah. And then heavy burst. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay.
What else did you want to check?
I guess the info breaks down, yeah, everything in general instead of like by variation. So, I assume this is hit scan, and right, strategy. Precision and instant travel time with shots makes an excellent reliable way to deal with things at range. Headshots for 2 times damage. Limb shots for 1.5. When hit with precise timing when it flashes, the marksman variation coin can split a shot in 2, causing it to hit 2 targets instead of just 1. There's a second The timing is tight. There's a second much longer window if the coin persists for an extended period of time. I see. Okay,
when it flashes. Wow.
When hit with precise timing as it flashes, you get 2 shots. And you get a longer window when you shoot the coin later in its toss. Recognizable by the continuous whistling sound. Marksman variation can be punched after it's flashed, launching it to the nearest target without breaking the coin itself. Fucking goddamn it, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's the coolest shit. So good. Okay. Shotgun tips, please. Ooh, color. Uh-huh. Ah. Wow. Damn, too rich for my blood.
You can make your own?
I guess eventually.
That's sick.
Oh, we'll have to get some soul orbs.
Okay.
Yeah. After each shot. Mm-hmm.
Vent the excess heat. The pump can be used as a manual heat building mechanism.
Pumping too much. Yes, okay, there that's where the self-damage comes into play. Heat weapons don't work count on as much as electric. Truly infinite rather than practically infinite ammo. Right. One shot at a time. The shotgun is only effective at extremely close ranges, making it risky but devastating damage dealer. Also makes it ideal for healing, parry, melee attacks, point-blank shot to the chest. Riskier than using the feedback arm, but with higher damage as a reward. Quickly swapping weapons skips the wait time after a shot, allowing for continuous bursts of massive damage at the risk of having to stay close for an extended period of time. Core reject. Shot out of the air via a hit scan weapon. Oh, okay. So you can toss the core and then switch to a revolver, and if your aim is godlike, just pop that shit. Very cool. I love reading about things that are like high skill things I'll never do. It's so cool to know that that's there. That's great. Shan't be seeing this in the heat of combat, but that's rad. An already explosive hit scan will increase its radius even further. The slowness of condensed heat projectiles may seem like a detriment at first, but this means that a well-timed punch within the feedbacker arm can hit them, parrying one own shots for far greater accuracy, speed, and demise. And already the numbness is kicking in off of the armrest over here. Yep. Right away. Mm-hmm.
Was that a crack?
Crack?
Okay. I wasn't sure if I heard a crack.
Probably.
Oh boy.
So. Blue variation. Shotgun. And then down. So blue, load. Nope. Blue. Okay. Cool. Yes, and then the rail cannon.
Once mankind fell, it was repurposed as a weapon by the machine that wielded it.
Well, lest we forget, when you first started the game, dude, mankind is dead, hell is full. You know?
Good reminder.
Blood is fuel. Each variation serves a different purpose. All share the same cooldown. It's important to know which version to use in any given situation. Total recharge time is 16 seconds. Current charge is indicated by a lightning bolt on the HUD. Electric can hit marksman's revolver coins. It has infinite piercing power. With good timing and positioning, one can shoot through an enemy to hit a coin, which will then ricochet the shot back into the same enemy, more than doubling the total damage by a single shot. Fuck.
Line them up.
Toss a coin and then BFG it. Damn. By using a feedbacker arm to punch an enemy that the screwdriver variation screws attached to, it can be relaunched, dealing extra bursts of damage to the enemy. If the screw hits another enemy, the timer will fully be reset. I've seen that launch in the challenge mode, where they go, "Whoa!" and then you can do cool shit. Meaning a screw can be juggled between enemies practically infinitely with good timing and aim. Though it will break if the enemy it's attached to it dies. Okay, so with the screwdriver, you stick the screws in, and then punch them. And then you get extra damage. And if the screw hits another enemy, you can create juggles.
The screw can be juggled.
Okay, screwdriver variation.
100,000
I don't have it, so yeah, there you go. I'm like, conceptually, I'm not envisioning what this means, because like, oh, we haven't seen it yet. That's why. Yeah, okay. Well, that's rad as shit.
And where do we activate that remember last variant thing?
I already did. So under shotgun, I set pump charge, which is the version I want, to 1.
Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay.
And before this was set to 1.
Okay.
And I can unequip it. But now that I know that I can shoot it, maybe I'll just keep it around to do.
Oh, it's in options.
What?
Can you check the options to know your actual options?
To do what?
Remember last variation.
Oh! I see. Okay, that option. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Did you want to check the auto aim thing that you mentioned, or are you good?
Do I? Is it that bad?
I don't know. I'm just asking if you are comfortable with using it or not.
Are you all vomiting in your mouths watching me play?
Tasty.
All right.
It's just for you. I don't know.